Imagine a young girl full of dreams and laughter, forced into hiding to escape a world at war. Her voice, silenced too soon, would echo across generations, capturing hope, resilience, and the unbreakable human spirit. This is Anne Frank's story. Anne Frank's laughter often filled the warm rooms of their Amsterdam apartment, mingling with her mother's gentle reminders and her sister Margot's focused studies. Life in the late 1930s brimmed with endless possibilities for a young girl like Anne, who often dreamed of becoming a writer. Her days were filled with schoolwork, friends, and aspirations, but a dark cloud was looming over Europe. In many ways, Anne represents the resilience of countless young lives interrupted by war. Her diary, preserved by her father, has become a global testament to hope, resilience, and the enduring spirit of humanity. Through this exploration of her life, we honor not only Anne's memory, but also the timeless message of her writings, reminding us of the importance of empathy, humanity, and courage in the darkest of times. Europe in the 1930s was a continent on the brink. As Adolf Hitler rose to power, the Nazi ideology of anti-Semitism spread like a poison, promising prosperity for some while marking an ominous fate for others. German Jews faced persecution, their rights stripped in systematic waves that soon turned violent. Otto Frank, Anne's father, was an astute businessman, a father who instilled in his daughters the values of kindness and learning. He and his wife Edith were committed to providing a safe, nurturing environment for Anne and her older sister Margot. They had fled from Germany to the Netherlands, hoping that Amsterdam would offer refuge from Nazi oppression. Yet, with the German invasion of the Netherlands in 1940, hope began to fade. Threat and migration. As the Nazi regime strengthened its hold on the Netherlands, Jews faced harsher restrictions. Otto made the difficult decision to hide his family to protect them from the impending horrors. Together with a few trusted friends, he secured a secret space above his office, an annex that would serve as both a refuge and a prison. The Secret Annex was a hidden apartment tucked away behind a movable bookcase in Otto's company building. The rooms were small, cold, and cramped, with little natural light. As the door clicked shut behind them, the Franks, joined by the Van Pels family and later Fritz Pfeffer, adjusted to their new reality. In her diary, Anne poured out her fears, frustrations, and dreams. She wrote about the small joys of a secret smile, her dreams of freedom, and her hopes for the future. "I can shake off everything as I write," she penned in one entry. "My sorrows disappear, my courage is reborn." The diary became her confidant, and Anne's reflections transformed her from a young girl into a profound chronicler of the human spirit. Daily life in the annex was a delicate balance of silence and vigilance. The occupants adhered to strict schedules, spending hours in silence to avoid detection. Food was scarce, tempers flared, and tensions simmered as the walls seemed to close in on them. Each day carried a fear of discovery, adding to the emotional toll. Anne found solace in her writing, documenting each fear and small triumph, capturing the details that would later resonate with millions around the world. There were moments when the occupants held their breath, footsteps outside the door, creaks from the floors below. At one point, a break-in nearly revealed their hiding place. These narrow escapes, coupled with their day-to-day struggles, added an air of suspense and danger that constantly reminded them of their precarious situation. In August 1944, the peace of the annex shattered. The family was betrayed, though the identity of their betrayer remains uncertain to this day. German officers stormed in, capturing the 8 individuals who had shared years of secrecy, fear, and fragile hope. From Amsterdam, the Franks and their companions were sent to Westerbork, a transit camp, and then on to Auschwitz. Anne and Margot were eventually transferred to Bergen-Belsen, where conditions were unspeakable. Witnesses later recounted the sisters' emaciated forms and their enduring bond even in their final days. Survivors who had met Anne in the camps spoke of her spirit, describing a girl who remained hopeful, even as the brutal conditions of the camp took a toll. These testimonies add a human dimension to Anne's story, shedding light on her bravery in the face of unimaginable horror. Even now, the identity of the betrayer remains a mystery. Historians and researchers have offered various theories, but no one knows for certain who led the Nazis to the annex. This question continues to haunt Anne's story, symbolizing the injustice and betrayal that marked so many lives. Otto was the only one to return. He discovered the depth of his loss and, amidst his sorrow, was handed Anne's diary by Miep Gies, one of the family's trusted helpers. As he read her words, Otto realized the profound impact Anne's voice could have. The diary was first published in 1947 and soon translated into multiple languages. Readers from all backgrounds connected with Anne's words, her dreams, and her insights. The Diary of Anne Frank became a symbol of resilience, reaching the hearts of readers worldwide. Anne's story transcends her own life, representing the many voices silenced during the Holocaust. Her words offer a powerful reminder of the human spirit's capacity to endure, even in times of profound suffering. Anne's diary plays a pivotal role in Holocaust education, teaching generations about the atrocities committed and fostering empathy. Survivors, educators, and historians often quote Anne to remind others of the importance of standing against oppression and remembering history. Anne Frank's story is one of resilience, compassion, and hope. She was a young girl with big dreams, cut short by a brutal regime, but her words continue to echo. Her diary stands as a beacon of light in a dark chapter of history, urging us to remember, empathize, and fight against hatred. Through Anne's reflections, we find a powerful message about human nature and the importance of kindness. Her story encourages us to look beyond our differences and see each other as fellow human beings, deserving of dignity and compassion. Anne's story reminds us of the importance of preserving history and resisting hatred. Her diary serves as a testament to the human spirit's resilience and a call to action to ensure such tragedies are never repeated. Join us next time on World Historic Tales as we uncover more legends, explore deeper mysteries, and reveal hauntingly true stories from history's shadowed past. And if these stories left you wondering, we invite you to subscribe, to keep exploring, and to join our community of seekers who dare to go where history fears to tread.